I am outraged by the ESPN top 100 athletes of the 21st century. I just can't believe Manny Pacquiao's not in the top, 15. Floyd Mayweather's not in the top 10. This is crazy work, dirty and messy work from ESPN. I'm just so shocked and flabbergasted by this list. It's just crazy. I have the list pulled up here so we can talk about it a little bit, but just to think where Manny Pacquiao's come from, to now be a solidified Hall of Famer, an 8-division world champion, starting, so in such a bad place in life. Let's be real. He started in the provinces of the Philippines and made it all the way to the US, became a millionaire, beat some of the best fighters out there, had one of the best runs at 30, 35, skipped through 40, 47, and even jumped to 54. So, no one's done it like Manny Pacquiao. To see him number 71 on the ESPN list for the 2000s is absurd to me. If you guys have been watching boxing, even if you've only been watching boxing the last, 10 years, how influential Manny Pacquiao has been, and to see that he's number 71 is just crazy. But like I said, we could get into it a little bit. Floyd Mayweather not being in the top 10 was also crazy work to me. He's been on the Forbes list I don't know how many times as the top, earning athlete in the world. So him is crazy as well, but just, that huge gap, it just blows my mind, honestly, between, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. I mean, Manny had one of the best runs in the sport of boxing when he was beating guys like Miguel Cotto, Ricky Hatton, Antonio Margarito, started with Oscar De La Hoya. He's had so many big fights, the biggest gate, in sports history with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. This is just a crazy list, but let's take a look at what they got to say on this ESPN list. It says that we rank the top 100 professional athletes since 2000, and number one at the list, we've got none other than Michael Phelps. And here, I know it's crazy, I know it's insane that he's the number one, athlete, and he's a swimmer, and hey, swimming's hard. I can't really swim. I can't swim, but number one, you're telling me what he does is more impressive than what Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather have done in their boxing careers? Come on, man. Like, are we biased? Are we just biased as boxing fans? This blows my mind, bro. Manny Pacquiao's number 71. Let me check what number Floyd Mayweather is. I just remember he just wasn't in the top 10, which is just, that's just straight up. He's number, dude's not even in the top 20. He's number 25. They put Floyd Money Mayweather, TBE, the best ever, at number 25, and they put Manny at number 71. So you're telling me Floyd Mayweather and Manny are 46 athletes apart from each other? That just blows my mind. To see who's in front of Floyd Mayweather, let's see, we got Albert Pujols. Okay, baseball players still don't agree with that. Kevin Garnett is ahead of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is considered the GOAT, the best of all time. Kevin Garnett isn't considered near the top 10 in the NBA. So how is he number 23 in the 2000s? I don't get it. Who else is up here? Notable, Diana Taurasi, a WNBA player. Come on, bro. Like, I love the WNBA. Caitlin Clark, big fan. But come on, bro. This is not right. We can't be putting Diana Taurasi in front of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. This is just crazy. Oh my goodness. Pat Mahomes, okay. I'd still argue the Super Bowls aren't the same as what Manny and Floyd did, but that's not a horrible one. It's pretty bad. Shaquille O'Neal, that's fine. Tim Duncan, Katie Ledecky, we got another swimmer in the books, but we got Steph Curry. I'm not mad at that one. Steph has transcended the sport of basketball. I get that, so that one I'm not mad at. I'm a big Steph Curry fan. He's changed the game for sure in a lot of ways. Definitely my favorite player in the league right now. But, Cristiano Ronaldo, okay, Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic, tennis players, I like watching them, but I just, this is a tough one. Where's Roger Federer then? If these guys are top 10, Roger Federer is number 6, okay. Simone Biles, bro. Simone Biles is a better athlete than Manny Pacquiao. This is crazy work. Like, let them play any sport besides gymnastics. I'm pretty sure Manny's cooking this girl. Not trying to be disrespectful. She's great. Maybe they should have separated the men and the women because it gets really dicey at this point. But you can see this is a clearly biased list coming from ESPN and not one I agree with. Usain Bolt, that's fine. Tiger Woods, that's fine. Roger Federer, that's fine. Tom Brady, LeBron, Lionel Messi, Serena Williams. Okay, it's not that bad, but to have Manny Pacquiao at 71 is blasphemy. And to have Floyd not in the top 25, he should definitely be in the top 20, if not the top 15. Floyd Mayweather's got to be up there. Manny's got to be at least, top 20 in my opinion. It should be Floyd, then Manny. I don't think you could really separate the two. I think they should be one after the other. How influential they were. Floyd had his run as Pretty Boy Floyd, and then Manny came in there and was said to be the guy to dethrone Floyd. So they built up this big, spectacle fight, the biggest, pay-per-view fight. Pay-per-view bought fight of all time, and I just find it hard to believe that they're not on the top 20. I think they've been so influential in sports. I think they're two of the best athletes, two of the most hard-working fighters that we've seen in the history of sports and sports in general. Any of the sports, you look at these guys' work ethics, where they came from. I think that's a big thing that people don't understand. Where did they come from? Where was their upbringing? Floyd Mayweather had a rough upbringing. Manny Pacquiao had a rough upbringing to be where they are now. I just don't agree with this ESPN list, but I understand, maybe boxing doesn't bring them the money, and during this time where it's all about the Olympics, the Paris Olympics are coming up, so, they got to put Michael Phelps at #1 because he's represented the U.S. so many times and has won so many medals for the country. So I get it. But at the same time, dirty work, disrespectful work to guys like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd that have worked so hard. I just think that it doesn't do it justice. But I'm sure Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, they don't give a crap about this list. But it's just crazy as a fan to just look at it, take a glance at it, and see that they're not even in the top 20. Yeah, that's crazy. Not putting Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao in the top 20 for top athletes in the 21st century. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's absurd. But hey, whoever made this list, I don't know if one person made this list or if multiple people from ESPN made this list. I just don't agree with it personally. I think it's not a horrible list from top 10, because obviously top 10 is like everything is so subjective, and it's all perspective based. If you really value representing your country and you count medals as your only measurement of what a successful and influential athlete is, I guess that's fine. But these rankings, I'm not too sure I agree with. Serena Williams, the best female athlete that we've ever seen, so I'm not too mad at having her. It's just tennis is a different sport from boxing. I just think with boxing, everything they go through is much different than tennis. And not to say that tennis, they don't go through their injuries, but if you're in a sport where the whole objective is to hurt the other fighter, outpoint the other fighter, and at the same time gain the respect of the fans, boxing is where it's at. So to see Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao not in the top 20 for these 100 ESPN ranked athletes is a little crazy to me. It's disrespect, but I'm sure they don't care. But I'm sure all of us boxing fans are in uproar right now over this news of ESPN breaking out this list. I've been seeing it. I knew it was going to be outrageous, so that's why I kind of took a break to not talk on it as soon as it came out. I saw some of the names, and I'm like, obviously these are big names, but are they really better athletes than Manny Pacquiao and Floyd? I guess you could put Messi up there. I just don't agree with Michael Phelps, but I understand, what he's accomplished, for the country. So I could see why they're putting him there. The truth is that, Floyd should maybe be #1, man. That's the truth. Floyd might just be #1. And if you want to put Manny in the top 20, at least the top 15, that's fair. That would have been a more fair decision in my opinion. LeBron could be like #2. Messi #3, Ronaldo #4, Tom Brady #5. You could even put Tom Brady up even further, and then you start with the tennis players, this and that, Roger Federer, Novak Djokovic. Actually, in front of those guys, I would put Tiger Woods up there, maybe Usain Bolt as well. Kobe's up there as well as the #10. Rest in peace to Kobe. He could be also in front of LeBron, honestly, for the 2000s, how influential Kobe was, everything that he did for the sport, showing that the intensity, that Mamba mentality, that stuff was some special stuff. And then you have Steph Curry as well. But I just don't agree with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd not even being in the top 10, let alone the top 15. That's crazy. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this ESPN top 100 list. I'm just very baffled by the fact that they don't have Floyd and Manny in the top 20 at least. They could have put them in the top 20, or at least even the top 15 and top 10 they could have made it. But let me know in the comments where you think Manny and Floyd should have been. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. Peace.
That's going to do it for another NASFight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Manny with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.